Right, YouTube, Shadow King Nazu, and here's the fourth part of my Resident Evil in name only, the final chapter review. Hopefully we can finally finish this movie. Okay, so last we left off, the Red Queen basically just told her that she was modeled after Alicia Marcus, who was the original counterpart of Alice, who all this time was a clone. And we also bought that she has a British accent, mainly because outside of continuity, she's the daughter of Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich, who plays Alice in the movies. And Alicia Marcus says that she'll use her influence to stop Isaac's plan. But she has no right to be on the high horse, because she's had over a decade to have stopped Isaac's and has done nothing to do so. As a matter of fact, she was part of the board meeting that approved Isaac's plan to wipe out humanity and then repopulate with the people that they've chosen. So basically she's done nothing. She's all out of ideas. Isaac then says that Alicia has betrayed Umbrella by uploading files to the Red Queen to conspire against Isaac's, which is impossible because she was frozen by the time this was happening and there was a zombie outbreak occurring. But hey, why have sense and continuity when you can just have random nonsense added? Alicia then fires Wesker, allowing the Red Queen to kill him by crushing his lower half with a door. No, you did not hear that wrong. Albert Wesker, the main antagonist of the Resident Evil series, even by this movie's continuity, somehow lost his powers within the last movie and was killed by a door. I mean, screw having Albert Wesker back in the games where he took rocket launchers and a volcano to kill him, and even then the games are hinting that Wesker's going to be coming back. No. Just bring back a door. Well, I don't have my Bible with me right now, so this will have to do. Oh, this is kind of a rip-off of RoboCop, if you hadn't figured that out. Also, Claire's boyfriend tries to kill Alice, but she previously emptied his gun. Why she would do that when she didn't learn he was a traitor yet, I have no idea. Oh, wait, she says she knew because he was alive. Even though zombies and BOWs will kill indiscriminately, so he just got lucky in that case. So that's not an answer, Alice. But there is solace in this, as instead of Alice killing Claire's boyfriend, Claire's the one who kills her ex-boyfriend. Well, that has Jill and Alice doing one thing without this entire movie series. But at least they did something. Shame we couldn't have gotten that kind of service for Leon. And then Alicia reminds Alice of the time limit, which she shouldn't know about because, she was frozen. So again, how does she know that? That makes no sense. And the Red Queen repeats "You're all going to die down here." Like, we get it, Paul W.S. Anderson. You like referencing the movie. We all remember the first movie. As a matter of fact, we remember it better than you do. Fuck. And then we see Alice and Claire start to fight Isaacs, but Claire apparently forgot that this is resident Alice, but Isaac is there to remind her by immediately KOing her. And then Alice and Isaac continue their fight in the laser room. Yes, they keep putting back the lasers. This has to be like the fourth or fifth time out of all 6 movies that they've brought back lasers. They just can't let that stupidest part of the first movie go. And what's even worse, and that it's a repeat of the third movie. I mean, with Isaacs and Alice fighting in the laser room. Hell, they even have Alice performing the same sequences as some of the expendable special ops team when they were in the laser room. But yeah, that didn't help them survive. But when Alice does it, it's a-okay apparently. Well, we did get to see Alice get her fingers cut off by the lasers. Unfortunately, it's ruined by the fact that it was her plan, and she was using it as a distraction so she could unlock a grenade and have it blow Isaac's right side. Again, I have to ask, why? Just why? Mainly, why did the grenade not blow up the rest of Isaac's body? And why didn't it destroy the antivirus along with it, since he was carrying it? And then when Alice goes up from the elevator, Isaac somehow manages to sneak up on Alice and prevents her from releasing the antivirus. Apparently, Alice has shitty peripheral vision and other senses, despite her being a superpowered Mary Sue. Also, how did he get up there when Alice took a long elevator to get to the top? But we get even more stupidity when Isaac's insane clone comes in and kills him. But then the clone gets killed by zombies. Whoop-de-flippin'-do. And then Alice proceeds to blow up the bunker, which, considering that some of these people weren't exactly evil, that means that she's killed a bunch of innocent people. Our hero, everybody! And then Alice proceeds to release the antivirus, killing all the T-Rise infectees. Unfortunately, it didn't kill her, it just knocked her out for a few hours. Paul W.S. Anderson said in an interview that he originally had an ending where Alice died, but felt that the one where she lived was just as emotional. No, Paul W.S. Anderson, we would have been ecstatic, elated, joyful, happy that Alice had died because we hate her. Oh, and also Claire somehow survived the explosion without harm. Now, I'm just trying to not question things so I can move this video along. And the Red Queen says with Isaac dead, she can halt the zombies' attacks. Well, so much for that. How could you do that? These are zombies, not robots. You can't control them. Then again, you control them in Resident Evil Retribution. That also didn't make sense either. So, again, how did you do that? Oh, she also says she wanted to see if Alice would do the right thing by releasing the antivirus to atone for Alicia's mistakes. Oh, that's precious. You think this is going to absolve her. It doesn't. Also, the Red Queen gives Alicia's childhood to Alice. Just because you show clips of her childhood doesn't mean much to Alice. These are the lives of Alicia Marcus, not Alice. That's basically like a stranger who's apparently similar to a person seeing the past times of another person. It's not the same thing. And then the movie ends off with Alice riding off without Claire, saying it'll take years for the antivirus to spread and her job's not done as one of those zombie dragon pterodactyl things chases her. Which also implies that potentially she did not save humanity. Good job, Alice. Hashtag sarcasm. These this movie had the this movie series had the potential to be good. I mean, the first one wasn't a masterpiece, but it still was an okay zombie movie, and wasn't exactly attached to the events of the Resident Evil games. I mean, you could have said it was just a side story, and that while the events of the games were happening, but the rest of the films ruined that chance, meaning that this just became some alternate reality, and it's one that can't even keep up with the events that happened before, which means a giant, confusing, frustrating mess. But fortunately, this was the last one, and they've already announced a reboot. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who know what miracles you can achieve? When you believe, you know you will. That's a good song. Well, I thank you all for helping me endure through all 6 Resident Evil movies, and let's hope that the reboot will be much, much better and more accurate to the games. I'm King Nazar. I'll catch you guys later.